Hey, how's it going, guys? So I literally just got back home like about 10 to 15 minutes ago. It's hot out there. If you guys can see me, I'm sweating a little bit. But either way, I'm really happy I'm finally home because, hey, it's home. And also on top of that, I can finally do a little bit of recording. Now, this video I'm going to be checking out is called An Order Worse Than Order 66. Now, this is the same channel that provided the history videos of the Old Republic, both Sith and Republic. I've been watching and I managed to finish on. So if you guys haven't seen already, go check those out. And also shout out to, I may be saying his name wrong, but Geetsly, Geetsly, I think it's Geetsly, and he's the one that provided this video. It's going to be really short. However, I'm going to find it really interesting because I know there's like multiple orders when it comes to clones, and as you guys know, the most infamous one is Order 66, where it tells the clone troopers to like turn on their Jedi generals or Jedi commanders because they're now deemed traitors to the Republic. So that's what happens. But what order is worse than Order 66? Now this is really interesting. Is it the only thing I can think of something in order worse than Order 66 is like basically not just Jedi, just kill everyone. That's all I can think of right now. So without anything else, let's jump into the video. All right, here we go.
Execute Order 66.
We all know the most famous order of them all, Order 66, and how devastating that order was, leaving thousands of Jedi to be hunted down and killed by the Empire. This was a terrible order, but in my opinion, there is one that is much worse, and I will be talking about that in this video. This order is of course Order 37.
Order 37, okay.
So what was Order 37?
Hey, that's my
37 is
computer
part of
wallpaper.
150 different contingency orders that all clone troopers in the Republic Army are instructed to follow. These orders range from mild orders such as what to do in emergencies and what to do when your squad leader is down.
Damn, he messed up that
They also
Gungan.
contain some very dark and disturbing orders.
I wonder if it's Jar
The only
Jar.
example we've seen is Order 66, where it was ordered that all Jedi must be exterminated, as you all know. Another very dark and disturbing order was Order 37. I believe this order was much worse than Order 66. However, this order was very rarely ever used, as the Republic had no use of it. The one time the clones used this order is when Order 66 had already been executed. They used this order to try and extract all the Jedi by appealing to their conscience. They did this by rounding up all the civilians of a city, putting them in holding pens, and executing them if a Jedi did not reveal him or herself.
Wow.
Although this order was only used once, it caused devastating effects. This explains why so many Jedi fled to planets with less population. The only time Order 37 has been used and documented was right after Order 66. The example is, a Jedi Padawan known as Ferus Olin was a Padawan who left the Republic after feeling guilty about one of his fellow Padawans' deaths on the battlefield. He later moved to a planet known as Balassa and started a business to help people escape the crumbling Republic and eventually the Empire. Right after Order 66 had been enacted, clones raided Balassa. During the raid, Order 37 had been enacted to all clones on the planet. The clones then mass arrested the civilian populace and used brute force to arrest them and put them in holding pens. The clones stated that if Ferus Olin was not handed over to Imperial authorities within 24 hours, all the civilians in the capital city of Usa were to be executed. After sensing that even if he were to give himself in, Palpatine would not honor his promise by letting the civilians go. As a result, he decided to escape the planet, and unfortunately all the civilians were executed. This now brings us to the question, why was Order 37 worse than Order 66? In my opinion, Order 37 was worse for multiple reasons. The first reason being that this was an order that millions of clones had to blindly follow. This of course means that if the power was abused, then city after city had the potential to be executed.
Yeah, it's basically targeting everyone else.
Killings of mass populations, therefore being able to cause genocide if the person in charge of the 150 contingency orders didn't like a certain race. Lastly, Order 37 has the ability to extort anything from anyone who is not trained like a Jedi and can feel emotion. meaning that if a certain person wanted something from a certain faction, they could enact Order 37 and threaten to mass murder an entire population of the same species if they did not get what they want. If you were in Ferris Olin's situation and you were to choose whether to trust the Empire or just escape knowing all the civilians would die, which would you choose?
Alright, so there you guys have it. An order worse than Order 66. So Order 37. So this thing is to kind of like Order 66, target the Jedi, but however, it's basically authorizing clones to use more brutal tactics and brutal methods to like get them out of hiding. And wow, I did not know about Order 37, so I learned something new today. But what are you guys' thoughts on that? Order 37. Wow. I mean, if I thought Order 66 was brutal, this one takes the cake. And I do agree with him, it is much worse. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Keep an eye out for more content. And also hit that notification bell so you know when I drop another video. And I hope you guys are having an amazing day or night wherever you guys are. And until then, I'll see you guys next time.